Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you're super duper welcome. I mean, even the old subscribers are saying welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, we are excited to have you as a part of this community. In this community, we teach everything relationship. I mean, everything that will make your relationship successful. Then you are in the right place if that is all you want in your relationship, a successful and a healthy one. My name is TemyNna, and in today's video we're talking about why very intelligent people find it very hard and they struggle with getting love life or relationship, like in the quote of it, having relationship of their own. I'm sure you're saying that, Temi, is it a crime to actually be very intelligent? Is it a crime to actually be very good at what you do? Or is it a crime to be very focused in what you do? It is actually not a crime, but you know that for everything there is always a result in terms for everything that we do, and this is the same thing that happens when it comes to our relationship. Yes, the fact that you are very intelligent would begin to affect one or two things in your relationship and your love life in general. So in this video we'll be diving into 5 things that makes very intelligent people to struggle with finding love. Yes, I'm sure you're ready to sit, because I know that almost everybody, and I mean everybody in my community, are very intelligent, and these are the struggles that we go through being an intelligent person, and it is not a crime. So we need to learn how to just manage it and sort it out. So the first thing we'll be talking about that really affects an intelligent person is overthinking. Yes, because intelligent people are actually analyzer. They are people who calculate things. They don't just do things because they want to do them. They do what needs to be done, and they prefer to do it well. So they think about it that if truly I'm to go into a relationship, then I need to go in well. Like, I need to be with the right person, I need to be in the relationship at the right time. They just calculate it that, is the timing right? Is the person right? Am I willing to be dedicated to a relationship? They just begin to analyze and calculate, and process of analyzing and calculating, they begin to think about it. Am I willing to give this particular time of my life to this relationship? They begin to weigh it up and down. They feel like, I don't think I want to be in that relationship right now. No, they just feel like maybe I should wait till next year before going for a relationship. Maybe I should give myself some 6-month time so that I can work 1 or 2 things that I'm working on right before I start a relationship. Maybe I should work on this particular aspect of my life before I get into a relationship. You know, they just analyze things, they overthink things. They are just trying to have it at the best time and with the best person. They begin to analyze, is this person the best person to go in a relationship with? I saw her the last time, she doesn't dress too well. Are you sure she's actually what I want? I saw her the last time, her manner of approach, the way she talks is not too kind, and are you sure I really want her? And they begin to analyze it. Not like somebody that is not that very intelligent that will start up the relationship even before recognizing that the other person is actually not well mannered, or that there's something in the relationship or the timing is not right. They would start it first and then begin to work things out. But for highly intelligent people, they are very good at thinking and analyzing things, and they would not want to go into a relationship they are not sure it would work. The second thing that makes highly intelligent people to find it very difficult to get a love life is being independent. Yes, they love to be independent. The fact that they are very analytical person is enough to show you that they would always organize their life well. That means that they don't need the presence of somebody else. If they want to, like, if they begin to think about it, they'll be like, are you sure I need somebody else? I can actually cook my food myself. Like, if it is a meal, I can cook my food myself. I make the best meal in the world. Like, I do that myself. So when they think of it that way, they'll be like, what do I really need a girlfriend or a fiance for? Like, thinking about it, they'll be like, let me just be independent since I can do all my things myself. For a female, you'll be like, I make my money myself. Like, I can make all the money I need. I can take care of myself. I don't actually need somebody to take care of me. And thinking about it this way, that means that they are sufficient on their own. They don't actually need the support of anyone. And when they begin to analyze this and be like, what do I need this particular person for? What do I need this relationship for? I can cook myself. I can wash my clothes. I can make my money myself. I can just be there for myself. I can work things out myself. Then I don't need a relationship. Thinking about it this way, then they would never start a relationship. Even if they see somebody that likes them, they're already thinking about it that they are good on their own without anybody. So the third thing that we'll be talking about as why highly intelligent people find it hard to get love is that they are goal-oriented. Yes, they have a lot of goals. These are people that have set goals for themselves. They've set hourly goals, not even just weekly goals. They set hourly goals. They set daily goals. That means that what will they accomplish at the end of the day. They set weekly goals. What will they accomplish at the end of the week? They set monthly goals. What will they accomplish at the end of the month? They set yearly goals and many years to come goals, thinking about what they will accomplish in 5 years, in 10 years, and how they would want to accomplish them. So they are very goal oriented. Imagine someone has set out what they will achieve for every hour, and you want to be in a relationship. They will analyze it and be like, if I start this relationship, will it give me room to be able to work on the goals I set for myself? Will it give me room to be able to accomplish my goals? Hope it won't be a distraction to me. Hope it won't affect my goals and all of that. And the fact that they are very goal oriented, they need to fix a year where they will be adding relationship as part of the goals, which sometimes if care is not taken, they would never had relationship as part of the goals. They can have their health because their health is personally affecting them. They can have finance because making money is actually very important, but they might not have relationship or love life as part of the goals. And if it is not part of their goal, they might never do it. So it is very necessary that as an intelligent person, adding love life and relationship as part of your goal is one of the things that can help you to be able to get that relationship that you desire. And one of the ways to do it is by thinking about it. You're a very good thinker, so think about it, that what kind of person will I like to be in a relationship with. Please, I would like to put this out, that don't let your expectation be too much from the other person, because the other person should be intelligent, definitely, because you can't be intelligent and then go for somebody who is not intelligent. So the other person should be intelligent, but our intelligence capacity differs, and you should give room for the other person to be them without you having to push them to the wall or stress them or overstretch them to become you, because they're actually very intelligent. So I would say that in your best of interest, the expectation you should have from a partner should not be too much. It should just be someone like, okay, I want emotional support from this person. We may not be doing the same thing, so I don't expect the person to always contribute to my business. They should be a supporter of your business, but they might not be 100% able to support to contribute to how you should do your business, what you should do, and all of that. But you can practically see that in every way they can support, they should give you support. That is actually very essential. So think about it, that what do I want in a relationship? What time do I want the relationship? And why do I want the relationship at that time? So set your goals right, add it to your relationship goals so that it can be accomplished. Because for highly intelligent people, if you don't add relationship as part of your goals, it might never happen. For them, things don't just happen by chance, they happen by plan. They literally plan everything, and I mean everything out. If it is actually going to ever happen, then it has to be written on a book and a paper, and it has to be given time, like this is the time it will happen. But one thing you need to do is give room for the other person, because you can't just say that this is the time it should happen. You're not the one only with yourself now, which is one of the reasons why highly intelligent people find it hard to be in a relationship. Like I said, they like to be independent. So now that they want to be independent, now they now have to rely on somebody's decision as well. They have to be considerate of somebody's art desire as well. They have to be considerate of somebody's feelings and how they think about things. So this might actually be a big deal for someone that is highly intelligent, because they already analyzed it, they already planned it out. They don't have time to start reanalyzing and analyzing for the person, to start telling the person that, so why would you want us to do the marriage now, not 2 years time? I actually planned this marriage for 2 years time, but the other person is saying that I'm actually out of age is not by my side. I would like us to do it on time. Since we love ourselves, we have some financial backup, we have some finance of our own, we have some space, that means an accommodation of our own, and we can easily be working out the remaining purpose while being in a relationship. But for you, those were not part of your goals. You actually plan to get married 2 years time, but the person wants it in 6 months time and all of that. So you need to actually be very considerate and give room for the other person if truly your relationship would prosper. The fourth thing that actually make highly intelligent people to find it hard to get a lover or be in a relationship is that they are very suspicious. They are very, very, very suspicious. I know you will say that, what does it mean that they are suspicious? Yes, when they see someone, they like the person or the person like them, whichever way it is, they are analyzing it. So why is this person here at this time in my life? I once met someone, like, Is in a relationship. I actually don't want. I'm trying not to mention the name. That's why. He's in a relationship, and he was like, "Are you sure the girl is not just with me because of my money, Temi?" And I'm like, "I don't think so. You said you met her on a normal ground and she just like you." She said yes, but she used to once in a while say that, "Why didn't I bring this car out? I brought this one." I said that you can't really use it to judge if she's actually after your money or she's a gold digger. You might need to analyze it well and see her requesting for extravagant things or making extravagant decisions for you just because she knows you have some little capacity of finance in your hands before you can make that decision that she's a gold digger or she's after your finance or your money. It might just be some simple care, like the fact that every simple care you do for a very highly intelligent person makes them feel like as if there's something you want in return. There's a reason why you're doing it. Even the things you're doing from a very good heart, you cook for them, they're like, "So why is she cooking for me? Are you sure she doesn't want me to fall in love with her?" You give them money, they're like, "So why is he giving me money? Are you sure he's not trying to lure me into a relationship with him? I like him, but why is he doing what he's doing?" I can actually understand. Highly intelligent people are very suspicious, and one of the things you need to do if you would actually have a relationship as an highly intelligent person is to watch things out. Most times I know that your mind is telling you something different from the way your heart feels. Your heart likes the person, but your mind is saying, "Are you sure you want to trust this person? Are you sure you want to draw this person closer and start a relationship with them? What about if they steal your money? What about if tomorrow they say they are not doing again? What about? I can literally understand all the what about that your heart is telling you, but you need to give them a room. You need to try them out. You need to let go of your fears. You need to let go of those your worries. Try it out, because if you don't, then you would allow even good people to pass you by. Yoruba people will say that if we allow the evil ones, we close our eyes and say because everybody is evil, we allow evil ones to keep passing by. Very soon, even good people will pass us by without us knowing. So you need to give it a chance. You need to be willing to try. You need to be willing to lose. You need to be willing to start all over again. If the other person says they are not doing again, then you start up another relationship. It is not that difficult. One thing is that I would say is that ensure that you don't start a relationship with someone you can't find a value with, you can't find purpose with, you can't find long-term vision with. I know you are very highly intelligent and you would never do that. You will not just go there because of the feelings alone. You would calculate, what do we have to do in the future? Am I willing to settle down with this person? And after you've analyzed all of that, then you can go ahead, let your suspicions be just a suspicion and try it out if what you were suspecting is actually the real thing about this person, so that you can be able to know. One thing that I noticed again is that if as an highly intelligent person you don't give people room to be them around you, it won't take time before you don't even know people's character. You just assume they are bad and then you work on it that way. Sometimes it is the best of the best person. They just care for you. They are just being kind to you. They are just being loving to you. They are just being supportive to you. And I would advise that you enjoy every of this support, this love, this care, and this kindness they give to you. Don't overthink it. Don't overstress it. Over time, people will always define exactly what they want. If they want marriage, you will see in their heart that it is marriage they want from the relationship. If it is money they want, you will see that it is money they want. If it is sex they want, you will literally see between the lines of what they want, rather than you just shutting them off at the early phase of the relationship. Think about it. If it is something you want, if it is this person you can spend the rest of your life with, then give it a try. Yes, you never know. That might just be the person that you actually need in your life. So the fifth thing that we'll be talking about that highly intelligent actually do that stops them from getting love or getting a healthy relationship, I mean a relationship in general, is that they don't like restrictions. The fact that they don't like to be restricted, they want to do it their own way, they want to do it at their own pace. You know, I told you that one thing that happens when you get into a relationship is that you need to be considerate of the other person. You need to put the other person into perspective. What do they want? What are they thinking? Why are they thinking what they're thinking? It is not just about you or what you feel about your situation. You need to give room for them to talk, express their self. You can't be the sole person making all your decisions by yourself. You're now in a relationship with somebody. You and somebody are now joining hearts together to do this life together. It's not just about you alone. So you have to be considerate about them, and you need to give room for that restriction. You need to be like, you can't just be like, nobody can restrict me, nobody can tell me what to do, I'll get this job this time around. think about it. If you get the job, will it affect the relationship? And if you affect the relationship, what would I gain from it? Is it possible for me to get something closer by? It's like you saying that I actually want to travel abroad and you're in a relationship. You might need to analyze it very well, that okay, if I go now, when will I be able to come back? I hope it's not something I will go and use 5 years or 6 years abroad, trying to work, trying to work and get things for myself without thinking about the other person you're in a relationship with. If you do it that way, that means that you'll be keeping them in a relationship that has no definition for the next 5-6 years. That's too much. That's too bad. You need to be able to analyze it very well and think about them as much as you think about yourself. This is the best thing you can do. And if you begin to put all of this into consideration, you will actually be surprised that being highly intelligent is not the problem. It is that there are many things you're doing wrongly that if you begin to do rightly, you will just discover that relationship, love will begin to find you, and you begin to find opposite sex being attracted and willing to stay with you. Explain why you're doing exactly what you're doing to them. Explain the goals you want to achieve. I understand how it feels that we don't want to tell everybody our goals and our purpose. Like, it's not something we want to share with everybody. I understand. But with this particular person you've started doing relationship with or that you like, carry them on, carry them in, tell them what you want to do, tell them your next move. Let it not be that I call you and then you tell me, babe, I'm no longer in Nigeria. You're like, whoop, you mean what? Or that you don't call you and you tell me, I just moved to my state. Like, you can't just make the decisions all by yourself. If you do it that way, then it won't take long before you will not have any love life or any relationship. And I don't want it to be that we'll have to be taking you to pastors to go and do deliverance for you. You're actually a very highly intelligent person, which that is not necessary. You can apply that same intelligence to your relationship and make it work. Yes, you can apply it and make it work and make the best decision that you know is good for you and for your relationship. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is TemyNna. I'm sure you learned a thing or two from this video. If there are actually things that you've been doing as an highly intelligent person that has been strengthening your relationship, you can drop them in the comment section below. Or if there are things you're struggling with as an highly intelligent person that is affecting your love life, you can drop it in the comment section below while we discuss it and say the best way it could be done for your relationship to still keep working. Life generally happens that way, that sometimes you think you're doing it the best way, but you discover that it's not working. Just dropping it and other people sharing their opinion and how they were able to work things out might just be the game changer that you and your relationship need. So how do you tell me you like this video? Tap the like button, subscribe to this video, and share it to others. Don't just keep this information to yourself. Let them know that there is actually a way to make relationship work. Even as being an highly intelligent person, your relationship can still work. It is not just your business that will work, not just your finance that will work, not just your health. Every sector of your life, including your relationship, can work. You can have that intelligence to it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye.